Hi everyone, I'm Rachel Haraka and welcome to the final PVTV Crew's last wrap-up. First, we're going to take a look at the softball team. They went 19-3 this season and had a great year. On Friday, May 5th, the Passaic Valley softball team played their first round of the county tournament against West Milford. This is the third time PV saw them and it was the most important. The Hornets continued to hit, driving in 10 runs across 5 innings. The pitching and defense for Passaic Valley allowed 0 runs and was on absolute fire. The Hornets got the 10-0 win over West Milford to move on to the semifinals of the Passaic County Tournament.
Hey everyone, I'm Dev Gaitis. This is the PV 2023 wrap-up, and we're gonna take a look at me and Chris's McDonald's sauce review. This is me and Chris back, best food reviewers on PVTV. We're back today. It's McDonald's sauces. First we got sweet and sour. The dip. I mean,
Better than Wendy's.
better than the Wendy's sweet and sour.
Actually,
Pretty
taste
good.
it.
Pretty good. Nothing much.
It's all right.
Next we got ranch.
I have a feeling it's gonna be like the Wendy's ranch, just because it's ranch.
Could definitely be like the Wendy's ranch. The dip.
Then we got 2 for this
The
one.
cheers.
Ooh, that's like a stronger ranch.
That is definitely.
Ooh.
That's a pretty strong ranch.
Ooh, that's very ranchy. Ooh,
But it's pretty good.
it's good, but it's like ooh wee. I think everything that they've made so far is like just taste more of what it's supposed to than Wendy's ever has.
Boy. All right, next we got honey mustard.
I'm not looking forward to honey mustard.
Let's hope it's better than the Wendy's honey mustard, because that...
I think it will, but it's just honey mustard,
I
so.
feel like their honey mustard's actually pretty good. I don't know. I don't remember trying it ever though.
It's honey mustard, so I'm not
The
like.
Wendy's honey mustard
Was like-
gave us aneurysms.
That
so-
like almost killed me. I think I got sick off of that. No joke.
Right, the dip, the cheers.
Oh, actually. Oh.
Wow, that...
He actually likes it. I don't. That tastes like almost as bad as the Wendy's one, in my opinion.
That's not that good.
No, it's really not. That was like.
So
It's just honey mustard in general sucks.
that's the worst one right now.
For sure. Worst one is honey mustard.
Barbecue. Tangy barbecue, man.
Not just regular barbecue. They didn't even have regular barbecue. That doesn't exist anymore.
You know, if a sauce got an adjective, it's got to be pretty good. All right, the dip, the cheers.
This is my favorite one.
This is my favorite.
That's good. It tastes like regular barbecue though. I don't know why they called it tangy, but I like it.
It done got too much tang, but it's got barbecue.
Rolling tomato on it. It don't
That-
got too much tang.
It done got too much tang on it now. But we got spicy buffaloes, the last one, people.
I think we did this in like the complete opposite order as we did the
Yeah.
the Wendy's thing. Like we did sweet and sour for last
All
time.
right. Spicy buffalo. The dip, the cheers. That does taste like buffalo.
It has a kick to it off the bat. It's not like you're sitting there and all of a sudden it hits. Nah, it's like instantly.
You know,
That's good. That's a good sauce.
this is really good.
This is more pleasurable than the Wendy's one.
I would prefer it on a wing, but this is pretty good stuff.
All right.
All right. This is the PVTV food review. Last final order. And that's the bottom line. Thank you.
Forget about it. You gotta do the forget about.
Forget about it. All right. See you later.
Hello, everybody. I'm Chris Miles, and this is going to be the final episode of PVTV for 2023. And for this wrap up, I know everyone loves video games, so I decided to do a summary of one of my all-time favorite games, Transformers Fall of Cybertron.
Transformers Fall of Cybertron is a game that was made for the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 in 2012 by High Moon and Activision. The story follows both the Autobots and the Decepticons throughout the end of the Cybertronian Wars. Basically, you have Optimus Prime, who wants him and his Autobots to escape the dying planet, and Megatron, who isn't about that and tries to stop them. This includes having full-on assaults or using giant cannons in attempts to destroy the Autobot ship called the Ark. We start the game as Optimus as he goes through the destroyed city to help defend the ship. In the process, he finds a leather and, like all good people, pulled it, not knowing what it would do. So this big fellow who came from pulling the lever is Metroplex, and he is literally a city who is capable of destroying said cannons. Oh, well, yeah, that's very unfortunate. So anyway, there's just so much going on. Megatron, please, stop this. I don't know, Prime. It seems like a skill. The Autobots ended up stealing a large amount of energon from a space bridge that Shockwave, this Decepticon scientist, had been using, and Starscream intends to get it back. This plan involves the Combaticons, which will board the ship and take it over. Yes, you get to control this absolute unit. Meanwhile, the most loyal Soundwave has been hard at work rebuilding Megatron. With Megatron back, he takes his rightful place back with leading the Decepticons. Back with our main Autobots, Metroplex ends up sacrificing his own energon to help fuel the Ark so that the rest can escape.
Till all are one.
This whole end mission is essentially a race of time to get to the portal as you switch between both factions playing as different characters. Optimus gets pretty angered, and so he goes to fight Megatron mano-a-mano with swords and something that feels straight out of Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, another great game. I'd give this game's a campaign a solid 8 out of 10. I mean, come on, you're playing as giant robots that can turn into vehicles. Of course it's a fun time.
I'm Kyle Phillips, and these are the best live shows I've been to.
So I'm gonna rank the crowds at live shows I've been to from the earliest concert I've been to the most recent. And like by ranking crowds, I mean like how fun the crowds were at each concert. The concerts I've been to are Guns N' Roses, Billy Joel, Beach Bunny, My Chemical Romance. There was this Queen tribute band I saw, Streetlight Manifesto, and the latest one I saw was Hello Mary. So the worst one was the Queen tribute band. The band was pretty good, but the crowd was just very bored, and they didn't really look like they were that into it. In sixth place would be Guns N' Roses concert. The crowd seemed not super into it for a band like that, where it's like kind of high energy. So it was a little weird, but they were more into it than they were at like the Queen tribute band thing. Fifth place is Billy Joel. It seemed like the crowd was really singing along to most of the things and getting into the music. It just kind of felt like the right energy for that kind of music, which is not too high, but still good. There's kind of a pattern that's coming up with these next few shows, and that's that they're at like smaller venues, and it's easier for a crowd to get into a show when they're at a smaller venue. So I feel like that's why these are a lot higher on the list. In fourth place makes me kind of sad because this band is amazing, and the show was actually awesome. It's just the crowd wasn't the best. When there's more faster songs, the energy kind of picked up a lot more, but for most of the time, the crowd didn't seem... They were definitely into it, but they weren't, like, putting the right energy as I would want. You know, they weren't putting the right amount of energy as you kind of would want for a show. That kind of, like, up close and personal. Kind of sucks, because I really like Hello Mary, but, yeah, fourth place is Hello Mary. In third place is Beach Bunny. The crowd and vibe was actually really similar to Hello Mary, but what makes this one a little bit better is at least the band kind of got the crowd involved in the show. Like they would make them sing a part, or like they would like split the crowd in half and then say run into each other at this part, like really getting the crowd involved. But either way, those shows actually had a really similar vibe. Second place, I went to see Streetlight Manifesto, and personally I'm not that into like ska type stuff, but I was just going to have fun. And then I was watching the opening band, Church Girls. I like them. That's a little more my style. I like them a lot better than I actually liked Streetlight Manifesto. So I was up front, you know, pretty much right against the stage, just watching that band go. And then whenever Streetlight Manifesto came out, I just got completely sent to the back. It was pretty crazy. Like the crowd was just insane. They loved it. It was high energy the entire time. It was a huge mosh pit. It was really fun. Got destroyed in that one, but yeah. Now the band in first place is easily My Chemical Romance. Like every song, every person in the place. This was a stadium too, but like every single song, there was people singing along to every single word, and the people in the pit were going nuts the whole time. It was really great show. You know, the band is good. They've been doing it for a while, and they have really dedicated fans, so it was a really good show. So if I were to rank the crowd's energy from every concert I've been to, it would be Queen Tribute Band in last, Guns N' Roses in sixth, Billy Joel in fifth, Hello Mary in fourth, Beach Bunny in third, Streetlight Manifesto in second, and then My Chemical Romance in first. Yeah, that's my list. Bye.
Hi Hornets, I'm Patrick Ryan. Today you're going to be seeing a special episode of Patrick Reviews Things Never Released Before. It's about 6 or 7 minutes long and discusses the video game Hearts of Iron 4. I hope you have a good time watching it. I'll see you next year, Hornets.
Hello, welcome to episode 3 of Patrick Reviews Things. Today I'll be reviewing the grand strategy game Hearts of Iron 4, released on June 6, 2016 by Paradox Interactive. Hearts of Iron 4 is also renowned for its massive modability, with several total conversion mods, including Old World Blues, which sets the game in the Fallout universe on the west coast of the United States, along with the Midwest. It includes large nations such as the NCR and Caesar's Legion, with unique focus trees and unique technology for both those factions, along with the Brotherhood of Steel, Enclave Remnants, and various other minor nations spread throughout the entire West and Midwest. Another example of this large total conversion mods is Millennium Dawn, which takes place in 2000 or 2017 with unique tech trees for most countries going up to 2050, along with unique focus trees for the United States, Russia, Ukraine, France, Germany, the UK, the People's Republic of China, Japan, South Korea, North Korea, and many other nations. It allows you to command any modern entity that's had some form of impact on the modern world stage, including ISIS, the Taliban, the Afghan government, and many others spread throughout Africa and the Middle East. There are also some mods that still take place in World War II, however change the history of the world, such as the Pax Britannia mod, which leads an American Revolution that failed back in 1775, leading to a much more different world stage with no United States of America. Instead, the U.S. replacement is still a colony of Great Britain, and she still holds her empire even in 1930. Additionally, the Soviet Union never came into existence. Germany and Italy didn't go a fascist route. Everything is changed with unique focus trees for most of the major countries. It's a very interesting mod. Another mod set during World War II is Kaiserreich, which says the Central Powers, instead of losing World War I, won it. Great Britain has fallen and it's taken over by communists. France as well. The Soviet Union is teetering on the brink of a civil war, as is the United States, between forces of democracy, communism, and fascism. With unique focus trees and decisions for most world powers in the mod, along with different naming conventions, types of units. It's a complete and utter overhaul of everything in Hearts of Iron 4, and it's very fun to play. You can choose to go down any route. You want America to go communism, there's a route for that. You want Douglas MacArthur to become the fascist leader of the United States, there's a route for that. If you want to do something in Kaiserreich, have America turn into any number of different political power or whatever, there's some way you can do that. Anyway, enough about the modding scene. I could go on for hours about all the different various mods that have been released throughout the years for Hearts of Iron 4. Instead, I'm going to be talking about the base game, which allows you to command the military powers of any nation you want, along with their industry. Hearts of Iron 4 allows you to customize the divisions that your nation has in any manner you see fit, with the use of Army XP, which you gain from combat or training of divisions. Additionally, it allows you to customize your navy to however you like, with several task groups you can assign under one fleet, along with various ships of various different designs that you want to do. It allows for some very interesting designs in ships, such as torpedo-only battleships, and carriers that act as battleships as well. Very fun to do, and it's very funny when those ships actually win. Additionally, it allows you to command the Air Force with less customization than you would have in the Army or Navy. However, with some new DLCs are reportedly coming out, that should change, allowing you for a much greater realm of modification to your Air Force, along with control and command of it. Additionally, there is the industry side, where you have to build up civilian factories that let you build infrastructure, airports, anti-air guns, and military industry, so that way you can actually command a large and powerful Navy, Air Force, and military. Army, not military. Hearts of Iron 4 also has focus trees, which give you unique bonuses and allows you to go down alt history paths. There's, such as an example is in the UK, where you can, instead of going down the bastion of democracy in Europe, you can go down a fascist route team up with Germany and take over the world in a fascist dictatorship. If you do this, Canada and all the colonies also get unique focuses that allows them to counter and fight against this fascist United Kingdom. If you want America to go down a communistic path or have FDR never win the 1933 election, you can do that and then see how America teams up with, say, the USSR and brings the world, not America, into a communist dictatorship, communist overlord. It's all very interesting, and I could go on for hours about all the various different scenarios and such you can do with just a basic game, not even counting any of the DLCs or modifications that add in, God, I don't even know, hundreds of different options that you can do. Before I go on a multi-hour long rant about all the different paths and focuses you can do in Hearts of Iron 4, I'm going to give a little background on Paradox Interactive and some of their more famous RTS games they've made throughout the years. Paradox Interactive is renowned for having large, grand strategy games such as Victoria 2 and 3, the Crusader King series, and Hearts of Iron. Most of their games are still beloved by a lot of the real-time strategy community, even today, nearly a decade after most of these were released, and there's still active modifications and mods that are being released for these games, showing how much the community loves them. Paradox also releases some of the most unique games ever, such as Stellaris. It's one of the few games that allow you to command a interstellar civilization in real time without it being turn-based like some other games do. Additionally, it's one of the few games that allow you to command any nation during the Victoria or Crusade eras. It's very fun to just watch the similarities between all these different games, but also notice how different some of them are. Like in Victoria 3, you can't customize divisions as you do in Hearts of Iron 4. And all the other different ways they're different. God, I could go on for hours about all this, but I'm trying to keep this short, so I'm not. Paradox also still releases DLCs for 5 different games at once, with Stellaris just getting a First Contact DLC, even as Hearts of Iron 4 gets a DLC not even a month ago, with another one in the works for Hearts of Iron 4 as we speak. Alright, I'm going to call it here before I go absolutely insane from trying to properly give credit to the sheer scale of Hearts of Iron 4. So that's it for now, Hornets. I'll see you on the episode 4, which might quite possibly be the last video I make. Have a good day, night, afternoon, Hornets. I'll catch you next time.
I'm a Matt Cougar, and here are my favorite moments of PVTV.
How your high school experience has been so far?
Bad.
Oh!
Look at me.
Oh, that.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on.
Devin, no wrestling Kyle, please. Pat, please stop trying to wrestle Kyle. All right, that's a lot of paperwork I gotta fill out, and it's stuff.
And we're gonna be asking a question. Can you name another golfer than Tiger Woods? Yes. Topics and stories will be one of our students will start writing the. Ugh.
Please do not drop Kyle onto the floor.
All right.
What's going on, Hornets? I'm Hassan, and today I really walked a lot in the hallways, and my favorite part, actually, it was the drawing the school mascot part 1. That was the best memories I had for PVTV, and it was my first video ever, and I'm really proud of what I did, and I thank everybody who accepted to be in my videos. That's pretty much it. Have a good year. What's good, guys? I'm Hassan, and today I'm here with
Nick.
David Martinez.
Lucci. Aponte Seth.
Edwin.
Ion.
Scale 1 to 10. How do you rate your autistic ability?
4.
A good like 8,000.
1. 4.
I'd say like a 6.
3.
All right, can you draw the school mascot for us? Oh, it's looking good, yo.
Yeah. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
It's looking good, bro, I swear.
Like that?
That's good, yeah, go ahead, go ahead. It was definitely a 4. It wasn't lying. Keep going. That's like the best one by far.
Right there.
Let us know in the comments.
Let me see.
Yeah. Best one so far. Good job, Lucci.
So yeah, that's me. Why y'all watching me? What y'all want? What y'all want from me?
Hello. I'm gonna show you how to order some food from some of your favorite places. Like right now, here's step 1. Get up. Just get up. We know you fat. Like you need the exercise. Like why are you watching this right now? Come on, follow. Honestly, I should remember the menu like Phantom. Like,
yo, I'm about to get a spicy double chicken grilled cheese burrito with the double grilled chicken, nacho cheese sauce, seasoned rice, fiesta strips, creamy chipotle sauce, reduced fat sour cream, and 3 cheese blend wrap.
if you're this big, like you should know that already. Alright, step 2. Just walk to your favorite place. Like that's it. Now let's go on to step 3. Step 3. Might be a little hard for some people, for like shy people, like myself. But step 3, we're gonna socialize with the people inside. Let's go inside now.
I get a sausage, egg, and cheese with potatoes and a roll.
Salt, pepper, ketchup?
No.
That's it?
Yeah.
Stay to go?
For step 4, you just gotta wait. Wait until your food done.
Okay, you order and it's ready.
You ready?
Let me.
Oh, you already paid? I thought they were gonna record and paying.
Gracias.
By the way, I'm a sugar daddy.
Alright, get your food and enjoy. You can do this anywhere or outside, which we're going outside.
My mom got me a lunchbox.
Straight meat to mouth. Don't forget your bed.
What's going on, Future Hornets? I'm Hassan.
I'm Chris.
I'm Devin.
And I'm proud of every one of y'all. We worked really hard this year. And what y'all gotta say?
It's been a very, very fun year in Room 205. I think it's got to be one of the most fun classes I've had during my 4 years of being in PV. And I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss it a lot.
So it has been a great year, a great journey. Met a lot of new people, the youth, inspiring them, because it's only us 3 seniors. This has been a very fun class. Clonan's first year. We've really given him a challenge, I guess, goofing off and stuff. But this was our year, and we're moving on to the future.
I just want to leave it off with okay. There they come. It's so.
I'm gonna miss you guys.
Miss my guys,
New
on to
Rachel,
bigger and better
Dennis.
things.
I'm gonna miss them all.
Yeah, sir.
I'm gonna
Pat,
miss.
come on, give him a hug.
Kyle, you want to say anything?
I'm not quiet.
Oh, the bell rang. It's over.
Peace out.
Bye.